Hello everyone and welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated retro game channel. I go by the name of Zeus and yes, it's another shit game time and we've got Ikari Warriors 3. The Rescue? Or is it just Ikari 3? Doesn't really matter. It's the third Ikari Warriors game which follows on from a normal Ikari Warriors and Victory Road, which is absolutely shit. This is on the Commodore 64 and it's a paid request shit game time by Ray C. Hello mate, I hope you're doing alright. And this is pretty terrible. It's been slated across many forums and C64 sites. It is pretty piss poor and it came out in 1990, which is absolutely shocking really, because considering by then we were getting many good classic games. 1990, unbelievable. But yeah, it was published by SNK back in that year. And I've played the arcade version, never played it back in the day, but I managed to play it back in when I got the MAME, so that was the only chance I had of actually playing it, and it's pretty good, especially after Victory Road, which was absolutely crap. But this 1990, for Christ's sake, is just mustard colours, browns, and it's just horrible. But I'll tell you something, if you played Final Fight on the Commodore 64 or even Double Dragon 1 on Commodore 64, this doesn't seem so bad. I'm serious, because it actually does respond reasonably well. We get on with it, load it up. It's a little bit of disk image, so there's a tiny bit of loading. But if I played this before Double Dragon and Final Fight on the Commodore 64, I'd probably really slate it and give it a massive shit time on the shitometer, put a big plop rating on it. But you know, I've played Final Fight and Double Dragon 1 on the Commodore 64 and they are terribly responsive, but this is quite responsive. Shock horror. It never came out on any of the 8-bits or 16-bits, so this was unusual. It's Commodore 64. Yeah, it was the only system. I think it's sort of light of day on as far as the main 5 bits, which was Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore, Atari ST and Amiga. But yeah, it's come here, go, die, come on, gotcha. But it's not so bad. I mean, yeah, it is a bad game, but I'm telling you, you try and control the characters in Final Fight on the Commodore 64 and you're gonna forgive this game. So look, you can do your typical jumps and kicks, just like that. Blocky, you know, Commodore 64 is known for being blocky, but this is quite blocky. You blow up? Oh, come on. Nice kick. Oh, did I just die? I lost 2 lives already, so it's not... Oh, that's a bit horrible scrolling on the left there. Oh, on the right. Oh, but I will say it moves well. It actually, I can't believe I'm saying this. Come on, do I get a gun? No, I've got this thing. Oh, I see. Ooh. Come on, blow up. Yeah, got him that time. Well, I died as well. But you've got your jump kick, which you have in the arcade. I mean, the arcade version wasn't brilliant either, but I mean, it was... And you didn't see it in many arcades either. So I was quite glad to finally play it on MAME. I've uploaded that in full 2-player mode on my channel. But I don't know if this was just an American release as far as the Commodore 64 goes. I don't recall it being released over here. This is being played on a PAL C64C. Oh, come here. Ooh. Yeah, do I get a gun? I've got a gun. Look at that, I've got a gun. That took 1 bullet. They'll just beat him with 1 bullet. Alright, okay, we go this way. But I remember the map being very similar. It's nothing different there. Oh yeah, double connection. But I'm telling you, as bad as this is, as bad as these characters are drawn for 1990, very blocky. I've been on the receiving end of Final Fight and Double Dragon on the Commodore 64, and now this don't seem so bad. It really doesn't. I'm about to die though, I think. I'm dead. Is that it? Do I continue? No, that is it. I am absolutely dead. Well, have another go. Oh yeah, blimey, you're dead. I might actually do a long play of this, believe it or not. But you can't believe that, but yeah, I might actually do a long play of it. I've got a cheat version. But there's no cheats on this. Let's have another go. Yeah, tiny bit of loading. You're trained by one, blah blah blah. So we have to see the intro, get away from the intro. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's the typical brown of the Commodore 64, isn't it? Even when there's no browns on the screen, it looks brown for some reason. But this has definitely got a lot of brown and mustard coloured tones in it. But yeah, I've played some bad beat 'em ups, and yeah, this is one of them. But I'm telling you something. If you play Final Fight, I couldn't get any response out of that. Let's try it with the music off, shall we? Sounds okay. Music on. Sounds in game. Let's try that. Why not? Let's have a little go without the sounds, without the music. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to do this game for quite some time, but just didn't get round to it. Had trouble loading it on my real hardware to begin with. I gave up, and then I got a paid request. So I thought I'll put a bit more effort into it this time and just really see if I can get it loaded. Here we are. Ooh. Okay, obviously not Rocky 3 or 4 punch sound effects. Expect anything better. But again, 1990. Yeah. Come here. Go. Come on. Gotcha. So you start off with 3 lives. And, ooh, wait, hey, come on. Play the ball. Play the game. Lost a life already. God, blimey. Let's see if I can kill you this time. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Have some of that meanies. Come on. Yeah. How did I connect with him? I've no idea how I connected with him. Oh damn, I wasted that. So yeah, you got your kick and you got your punch. Oh yeah, see, one kick both your asses. But yeah, it is a bad game. But I'll tell you something. Like I said, I've played Final Fight on the Commodore 64. I've played Double Dragon. If I had to choose between these 3, at least I'm getting a response from this. I'll give it that. At least I'm getting somewhere with it. Come on. No. Come here. You don't play ball, do you? Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh, he bloody must have shot me without me seeing. There we go, we got the gun. No, I haven't got the gun. Come on, pick up the gun. God, that's the weakest tank I've ever seen. Maybe it was an old Russian tank sold to Iraq at the time, or Iran. Tin pot bloody tanks. (1990), tail end of the 8-bit computer lives here. We're right onto the 16 bits by now. Yeah. But if you look at the arcade version, it's heavily modelled after the Rambo character. They look just like Rambo. Come on there, come and suck on this. Say hello to my little friend. Oh bloody hell, what the fuck? I never got a chance on that. Oh man, do I want to play this anymore? What's the point? There we go. All going to shoot me. Now that's stupid. You're all in the crossfire and you're going to shoot each other, aren't you? So I wouldn't do that if I was you. Oh, Ikari Warriors 3. The Rescue on the Commodore 64. Now I know a lot of you are going to expect me to put this in the high 90s. That is not going to be the case, believe it or not. Yes, it comes with a high price. Yes, it was late in the life of the Commodore 64, there's no doubt about that. But for the umpteenth time, when you've played this after you've played the likes of Double Dragon and Final Fight on the Commodore 64, this doesn't seem as bad. Now, if I went straight into this game before I played those other two I just mentioned, then my thoughts might be very, very different. But I'm telling you, the controls respond, up, down, left, right, and all that diagonal stuff for character movement. It moves the moment you do it. Can't knock that. But what am I going to give it, Ray? Eh? What am I going to give it, mate? You wanted me to put this in the vault of shitness. It's definitely going in there, but I'm actually not even going to put it in the 90s. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it a 83 shit, which is still bloody high if you think about it, considering 0 is shit and 100 is the mega shit. But this isn't so bad. Go and play Final Fight and you'll see what I'm on about. But yeah, I still wouldn't say get it for the collection. Don't put time aside for it to play on a long play, even though I might just do that just for the sake of my channel. Yeah, it's pretty bad, and the colours again are all mustardy and browns, your typical Commodore colours. Tune is not exactly fantastic, but it is what it is. It could have been a lot bloody worse. So there you go, Ikari Warriors 3, The Rescue for the Commodore 64. Shit game timed, put in the vault of shitness for you, Racy, and all those others of you that don't like this game. Alright, so thank you very much again for joining me this edition of Shit Game Time. If you would like to place a request, please do so. Follow the link in the description or the pop-up which is about to pop up. Click that video and it will tell you exactly how to do it, but please give me a week or two because I have others queuing up and I've got also things that I need to do as well, so it takes time to set up and record. So it's quite safe to do, quite easy to do, and you'll get a shout out as well on the video. Alright, thanks again everyone for joining me on this edition of Shit Game Time. Until next time, Zeus, properly out of here.